Hey beautiful people, is my mic on? Okay, it is on. Hey beautiful people, what is up and welcome back to the channel. It's me here, Sans Makeup, because I just couldn't today, y'all. Jesus said not today, sis. And quite frankly, I have exactly 15 minutes to film this video because I need to go to church. I missed the 9 a.m. service. I'm going to the 10:30 because I was like, you know what, do I go at all after I miss 9 o'clock? But you know what? There's a 10:30 mass. There's a 12 o'clock mass. There's more than enough options. So I'm going to take my backside to church. So I have 15 minutes to film this video. All right. So I am here to tell you guys how I saved almost $120 in the Sephora VIB sale. And yes, I'm doing me a little shimmy shimmy. And you're probably like, does that mean you spent like, what is 20%? Would that be 500? Do I have to spend 500 to save 100? No, I don't know what that math is mathing, but no, I did not spend a crap ton of money. Quite frankly, at the end of all of this, my bill was about $50. So come in close, sister friend, get you a little snack libation. Honestly, just a snack because this is about to be a 10-minute video so that I can show you guys my Sephora VIB haul, at least part one. And if you are interested in this type of video, if you are into high-end luxury makeup at the best prices and how to save the most money, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So, like I said, this is going to be a Sephora VIB haul. This is actually the stuff that I picked up in store, and you'll see why this worked out to be so affordable, so cheap, and why I saved so much money. I did place an order online at honestly, 11:55 before the sale opened. It opened a little bit earlier than midnight. So I placed an order online, so I will have some stuff shipped to me, so I'll do a separate haul on that. But I did decide to go in-store because if you did not know, Sephora actually also sells inside of Kohl's. There is a Kohl's less than 10 minutes from me. And one of the things that I've noticed about the Sephora inside Kohl's is that they do have slightly different sales, slightly different offerings. And what I mean by that is oftentimes they will have products that are on clearance, that are not on clearance on the larger Sephora website. And because of that, you're able to get a bigger discount during the sale. So I will try to insert some footage of the clearance section here so you guys can see what I mean by there's insane clearance deals at Sephora right now, specifically the Sephora Kohl's. So if you are looking for some products or specific products that are not necessarily the newest, brightest, shiniest thing, I would honestly toggle back and forth between the Sephora, the official Sephora website, and then the Sephora at Kohl's to see if you can save anything there. So let's dive into what I picked up. I got the receipts, so I'll tell y'all exactly what I paid and what the original price of this product was. So the first thing I picked up was 2 of the Sephora MicroSmooth powders. You guys will remember that in the original video, I mentioned that the MicroSmooth powders were on clearance, and one of the things that I noticed is that when the sale officially started, they kind of disappeared from clearance. I don't know what that means, but the original price of the Sephora MicroSmooth powder is $20. And what I've heard is that Sephora is reformulating this powder, so they were trying to get rid of the old stock so they would bring the new stock in. So originally they dropped it to $10, then it dropped again to $7, and then it kind of just went off of the Sephora website completely, and they only had the new powder in stock, which is $20. However, I went over to the Sephora Kohl's website, and these were available for $7. Now, I picked it up in the shade Toffee. So this is what Toffee looks like. And yes, I picked up 2 of them in the shade Toffee, which is number 65. And at the $7 price point, I got an additional 30% off because this is a Sephora brand product. And I ended up paying $4.90 for both powders. Y'all, that is $4.90 from $20. The next thing that I ended up picking up is the Sephora Retractable face brush. This was something that I had no intentions of going in store for, but I decided to get this one specifically because I also picked up the Guerlain Meteorites, the new one from Macy's. And I feel like this is the perfect brush to actually fit into that little canister. I'm trying to, why is this so hard? Okay. Oh, it's glued to the bottom. Okay. That seemed unnecessary. Ooh, so this is a really big, fluffy brush. I guess it's soft enough. So this would be great for me when I'm using the Meteorites. It's supposed to be retractable, so... Oh, there we go. Ooh, oh, that's so cute. So this is great for like traveling. If you have powder to touch up, you can put this in your purse and it's not going to get all over your product. And then when you need to, you pop it out, you do your little touch up and then you carry on. Oh, this is awesome. Why am I saying this is awesome? Like I am not the one that bought it. Anyways, guys, so this is actually, what was the original price of this? The original price of this was $24. It was on sale for $14, and then I got 30% off on top of that. So I ended up paying $9.80 for this retractable brush, which I guess that's a good price. I'm not really sure, but honestly, it is quite weighty too. So I do think it's a good price considering that it feels heavy, and this is gonna serve a purpose. And then I picked up one last Sephora collection product, and that is a primer. So this is the Matteify and Refine Primer. I picked this up on a whim, you guys. Like, I know nothing about this primer. I have zero idea if this actually works, but it does claim to control shine for up to 10 hours, and it has witch hazel and white tea extracts. It's a gel cream primer as well. I saw the 10-hour claim, and I got excited because y'all know it's summertime. I'm about to be oily, greasy, and nobody wants to be that shiny in the summertime, so I was like, let me give it a try. Now, the original price of this primer is $16. It was on sale for $8. I got 30% off on top of the $8, so I paid $5.60 for this. That's not bad. And then two last products. It's the exact same. So I picked up the Urban Decay Stay Naked Foundation. Now, you're probably like, why? This is a discontinued foundation. And quite frankly, I think the new Urban Decay, I don't know what it's called, but the new foundation that they were just released, I believe it's meant to replace this. And honestly, I love the formula of this foundation. The finish might be a little orange. Not gonna lie, because I've had this foundation before. I think I've used up at least 2 bottles of this. And I really enjoyed the finish of this because this is an oily girl's best friend. When I tell y'all this will keep you matte, I believe I went to my ex's graduation wearing this foundation and it was like 96 or 97 degrees and the graduation was outside and they didn't even have the decency or the courtesy to put up a tent. And I believe I wore this foundation and I was matte the entire time. So because I know that this is being discontinued, honestly, you probably can't get this anywhere else. I don't think you can. So quite frankly, they were just simply getting rid of all of the stock that they had. So this foundation originally retailed for $40. It was on clearance for $10. I got 20% off of that because I'm rouge. So I paid $8 for this foundation. $8, y'all. I shooketh. I'm excited. So I picked it up in the shade 70WY, which is 17 Warm Yellow. This is what that shade looks like. You can probably already tell from the bottle that it does lean a little bit orange. And that's one thing that I noticed with this foundation that didn't exactly make me fall in love with it, is that the warm yellow shades, although they say it's like yellow, typically they mean orange. So it was a little orange, but you guys know, you can fix a lot of those things with, one, not using too much product, and two, having specific powders, or like making sure that your powders, whatever else you go over with it with, concealers, can help neutralize some of the orangeness in it. So I don't mind that it's going to be a little bit orange because I can make it work as long as it stays matte. I would rather be slightly orange and matte than not orange and greasy. Oh, those are two that's like a rock and a hard place. I would like to not be orange or greasy, just saying. But anyways, so I picked up 2 of them. These were the last 2 that they had in store. My store was actually pretty well stocked with a couple of the other shades. Honestly, it was only the deeper shades that were left in store, so I decided to pick just the 2 that they had left because $8 for foundation, that's like a steal, you guys. Now, this does say it is a weightless liquid foundation. It has up to 24-hour wear. I will never, ever, 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 ever test the 24-hour wear claim of a foundation. But what I can say is I have worn this and it has lasted through some very hot occasions. So if you are on the oily spectrum, you might actually consider picking it up if you are able to find it. I'm not saying go out of your way to buy this foundation because if you fall in love, it's not available anymore. But you know, if you loved it and you were interested in a backup, check out your Sephora Kohl's. You can also get these products shipped. So if you don't have a Kohl's near you, you can buy all of these products online and have it shipped directly to you. And you're still able to use your Rouge status, your Sephora login, and get all of the discounts online as well. Okay, so those are all of the things that I picked up. Let me show you guys the receipt so that you can see exactly how much I saved. So I don't know if you can see here, but this is the total. I paid, what is this, $43 or $45? Close to $45 here. That's the total that I paid for all of these products. And that's 2, 4, 6 products for $45. And then here we have total saved. So you can see that I saved $118, which $118.80. So I am very, very pleased with what I picked up. This, like I said, is just the first part of my haul. I do have another one that I bought from online. I also picked up a couple other products from another website called eCosmetics. My girl Sansaray, who goes by Enamored Beauty here on both Instagram and on YouTube. Here on YouTube and on Instagram, she mentioned a site called eCosmetics. They sell a lot of makeup products, and they're currently having 25% off. So I opted to purchase the Givenchy blush that I mentioned and the Guerlain Quad on that site because it was 25% off. And there's no tears. So if you are not Rouge, definitely check out eCosmetics. I will link them down in the description box below because 25% off is a bigger discount, and there was free shipping. Just saying. Free shipping. Did I pay tax? I might not have paid tax. Or it was like very, very little tax. So I'll make sure to link them in the description box below. So if you want to compare what the price might be versus a Sephora, definitely recommend you do that. Okay, it is now 10:12, which I finished with like 3 minutes to spare. So I'm going to go ahead, throw on my little blazer, get ready, head to church. And then I'll actually come back and film a couple more videos today. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my little haul. Let me know, have you guys picked up anything? Are you shopping the sale? Are you unimpressed? What's going on? Leave all of that in the comments below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much more than you know. And I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.